So for a long time, I felt like I had this empty void inside of me where I didn't really feel like my life had any meaning, and it's not that my life was bad. I had a great girlfriend, I had great friends, I had a great family, but I just felt off from within because I didn't have anything that was making me feel fulfilled. As a result of that, whenever I would feel that discomfort, I would try to avoid it somehow by being with people, watching shows, playing video games, smoking weed, the usual kind of escapes. What I didn't understand at that time was that if you keep filling your cup from the outside in, from seeking things outside of you and using those to fill you up, you're always going to be operating from a place of lack, right? Because you're always trying to get more to make yourself feel whole. Whereas in actuality, the moment these things go away, they stop making you feel whole. They make you feel empty, if anything, right? Because they give you good feelings in the moment. And then you're done with the activity and you go right back into reality. Now, the problem with this entire approach is that if you try to fill your cup from the outside in, you're essentially escaping reality and you're unable to solve your problems. Because rather than sitting in the discomfort of that thing, you do the dumb things that take your mind off of it, which takes your brain off of it, which makes you feel better, but then your brain stops thinking about the discomfortable thing that you need to be solving to get to the next level in life so that you can start to feel happier and learn the lesson from this problem so you can move beyond it and level up, go to the next problem, right? Because life is essentially just a chain of problems. It's not like the problems are ever going to go away. It's just that if you can solve the current problem, you can perhaps face more enjoyable problems. For me, the main transition from going to having this cup being filled from the outside into me having a cup that I can fill up from within came from a sense of purpose. And like I've mentioned in a previous video as well, it just ties into self-actualization, creating the most potent, most capable, most proud version of yourself, or the person that you would be most proud of, and then giving that person to the world, self-transcendence, stepping into servitude as much as you can, rather than being stuck up in your own brain, worrying about how you feel and your own emotions and your feelings. When you are working on yourself or giving that person, spreading value to other people, you do not have any problems around feeling bad or having your cup feel empty or feeling sad or whatever it is, because you're not focused on that. When you have purpose, you don't need anything. When you have purpose, you don't need anyone else's validation. When you have purpose, you're able to endure the difficulties that you will be facing over time. It's such a cheat code. And so if you can use that purpose and then use that in combination with just sitting through whatever discomfort there is, or working through whatever discomfort there is, right? Increasing your vibration, increasing your emotions, uplifting yourself by actualizing yourself or helping other people, you can start to very easily shift through the levels that you're facing and continuously learn the problems that, or learn the lessons to the problems that you're facing at every given stage. And that was what is really going to make you lethal. because then you're not consistently taking step backs, you're not consistently going forward and backwards and repeating the same problems over and over again. If you just want to chill every now and again, I'm not saying that that is inherently problematic, that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that for me personally, I just listen to my conscience. And my conscience usually tells me to not be wasting any time. Even if I watch one show of anime, which I love very much, I can't really deal with that because I am so aligned with my greater purpose and my greater vision and what I am working towards that I can't really be justifying that. Maybe you call that toxic, I just call it purpose driven, whatever you want to name it, I don't really care. I will say with these things, if you have this call from your conscience to start moving beyond these things, where if you indulge in anything and it makes you feel bad, cut that off right now, because if you delay it any second, you just get pulled down deeper into the vortex. It is only going to get more and more difficult to change this habit. I had a very difficult time changing it at 21. I can only imagine if you're 40 or whatever and then starting to change these things. Just don't even put yourself in that position, because I have seen this happen with people very close to me where their bad habits costed them their life and their ability to be around the people that they cared about most. Ultimately, the present is all we have. Make that change now and you'll thank yourself for it. The world will thank you for it. And if you need help with that, shoot me a message, because obviously I've helped a lot of people with that. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you want to see more of my day-to-day, connect with me on Instagram, because there you'll also kind of be able to use my daily rhythm and my daily posts to stay aligned. Outside of that, I hope this is helpful and I wish you a good day.